This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is LuluLemon crashing 4 key points. So here's the story with LuluLemon, and it might also be the story with Nike. Lulu can't rely on the older demographics to win. That's the first point. The second point is Lulu's down almost 17% today. That's a bad day. Third, Lulu's got to figure out a way, notwithstanding all of its excessive price inflation, to try and be cool again to the younger demographic. If they're winning the demographics that I may be in, which is a 50-plus demographic, that's not a winning scenario in the long run. They've got to be hot and cool with that generation that's 20 to 30, is my kids' generation, and so forth and so on, if they want to win in the long run. Right now, its sales are completely flat, below expectations, revenue and profits below expectations as demand softens. It's down 17% today. The fourth point I'll make on LuluLemon is a point that all of us have to be careful about. It has so abused its customer base with excessive price increases. I may think as an example that I look 1% to 2% better in Lulu clothing than the alternative. But if Lulu drives up its prices by 20%, I can't get a pair of sweats at Lulu for less than $128 today, then they can't raise it 20% to make me feel 1% better. They might be able to do that with a golf driver, but they can't do it with their sweats. But 2% better, 1% better, I look a little leaner, a little better in it. Am I really paying 20% more for that? I don't think so. I think there's some price point where you feel abused by the retailer that you slow down on paying that excess, that premium to look better, especially if you don't feel like you look particularly better. In any event, today's story, Lulu crashing down 17%. We'll see how it ends up. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.